Ho-hee! Ho-hee! Hello, my fellow peasants. Welcome back. Last we left off, we mushed up Titania. God, what episode that was. Faeul is now the king. And Final Fantasy 16 may be appearing at this PS5 event. Oh, we're getting hyped for it. Wednesday, people. Sony's event. Something spicy could be happening. Something special. I'm gonna really live up the hype for 16. Shinji Hashimoto tweeted out the PS5 event and then deleted his tweet. What you playing at, Shinji? If anyone doesn't know Shinji, he usually ever tweets stuff out event-wise when something big is happening. Big, or can sometimes seem big. Of course, there is the classic Shinji meme when they showed the FF7 PS4 port. He's got the full belly laugh. Oh, you think certain remakes happening. But who knows? This is the third piece of snippets for Final Fantasy 16. Let's make it happen. But how you doing today, guys? Are you feeling well? Happy Monday. Hexy Bob coming in with the prime. Thank you so much, mate. Eros, are you well? Light after dusk. Are you well rested, mate? Alright, let's continue this amazing story. So where we at? We liberated the castle. Titania got mushed. That was such a good fight. What's Alizé say? Oh, Alpha gone in. It was pure luck that we managed to hold the Umurans at bay. Oh yeah, Ranjit. We pushed Ranjit back long enough for you to succeed, but we have earned some good fortune. And while it is plain that we've not seen the last of General Ranjit, I, for one, am glad to delay our reckoning with him a while longer. Well, we still have Minfilia, right? Oh, there's Post. Hello, mate. Thanks so much. Cheers. Ooh, we got Post. What exciting things we got. Should we open Tash's Post live? What you got, Tash? Bran envelope. That seems very suspicious. And plan ahead for you and your family. I see £300 written on that doggy advertisement. I don't care what it's for. I ain't spending 300 quid on no doges. Hello, Juna. What's up, mate? Ben's coming in to catch you a little late, but thanks for uploading the Gone movies with your reactions. Oh, what you've been watching the Kingdom Hearts movie marathon? Man, that was the most condensed brain mush I've ever experienced. It seems I was wrong about your friend. Had Faeul not stepped in, you'd be frolicking with the fairies by now. You say that like that's a bad thing. I want it. Miniphilia, I'm going to train harder. Haven't seen what you've achieved. It's the least I can do. She just wants to prove herself. She just wants to be a person. And then there's Thancred. Thancred, no freaking nonsense, this expansion. Well done, my friend. You put me to shame, laying low a Light Warden while I struggle to land a blow on a man old enough to be my great-grandsire. I'm a badass. Come then, Orianga, what you got? But yeah, man, who came to me to dream space? How many of you went to dream space? Oh my god, I've got such a cool Jessie video I want. There is a dedicated Jessie video coming. It's in the pipeline. It's needed, man. We ain't been thinking deep enough. We ain't been thinking hard enough. Wow, he quit after Chain of Memories. What a wimp. Wait, what do you mean? Quit after Chain of Memories? I can't remember which one Chain of Memories. The only Kingdom Hearts thing I didn't do was that freaking Cardi game. The fuck was that called? Anyway. Ne'er for a moment did I doubt that you wouldst triumph over thy foe. Yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me none the less. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom, and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see the Fey folk put the Umurans to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. But what valuable allies they might prove were the mood only to take them. Com is fun, but I hate the card mechanics. Yeah, Com had the card mechanics, right? I mean, just so you know, I pretty much got told not to play that. People are like, don't even play this entry. Oh, there's a naked Vieira. What's going on here, eh? What's going on here? Oh, who are you, Adekin Highwind? Who are you in the chat? You bloody lewd. You big walking lewd. Yes. Alright, Thancred wishes to have a word with the hero for now. Mystery box. But Wednesday, does anyone know what time this PS5 event is happening? I'm getting my hype so high for it. All the expectations. I knew you could do it, not only because of your blessing, you have a strength all your own, and it has seen us through many trials. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going together, needless to say. To the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. That Ranjin elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Ulmoran's attentions, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for us all when I say that I've had a bellyful of little Meg. Let us away before the fairies decide to play with us again. Oh, but I've enjoyed the fairy section so much. I don't want to go. Who's this little fella? Sulwyn. Mad Bloomer, no, we have no Titania. The king has returned. All hail the king. Let's get out of here. Alright. I assume we're going into the next chapter of this amazing expansion. Free teleport, thank you. So for what's coming ahead, again, no spoilers, but give me a feel. Give me a feeling. Appears to Survive event is 9 PM BST time. Oh, so it's a latey. Oh, that's going to be a drank stream, that. Yeah, we going to get drank. When Shinji Hashimoto walks on that stage, we go scream! Oh. Over a decade since the last original FF concept. Yeah, man, that dream space. I saw some people kind of like getting real misinterpretations of what I was saying in that vid. I know I was doing it under my blanket, like a nutter. There's so many people think I'm just saying 7 Remake is a dream, and then Cloud wakes up. It ain't that, man. It ain't that. And it's crazy to me that people think it less logical that all of the crazy shit that happened to 7 Remake was more because of a dream-like memory infiltration in the live stream. They think that that is more unlikely than just time travel. It's just time travel. Clearly time travel's the answer to everything. Square will find a way to cuck us. They are good at that, aren't they? Alright. The city appeareth unchanged from when I last visited. There is the self-same comforting hum of activity in the air. Very good. Is this Mephila's first time? All seems well. Thank goodness. Though we've spent most of our time on the road, Mephilia and I actually have apartments here. Perhaps now we may finally make use of them. That sounds so dodgy, Thancred. so dodgy. Oh, some nice mobile games. Wouldn't that be nice, James? Nice, juicy roster of mobile games. Yes, yes. Such a pretty song.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yeah. Everyone be
yes.
chilly.
Ylmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
No, Solus ain't approaches us, is he? Oh no. Oh. For real, man?
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
Oh boy. By the way, is the volume good enough, guys? Is it alright? Hello, Big O Man. Hello. Oh my god, Solus is making himself known. This guy genuinely puts the fear of life and death into me. And he's barely even appeared. Solar's
you
got a
are-
vibe, man. He got a vibe. The puppet master behind the strings.
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation.
Oriange's on full alert. I want to see Oriange throw down in a fight.
Sos Galvas, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations.
The architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. Inclined. Okay. So he's saying the other nations that have come up, he's been the plotter and schemer of.
As for my true identity,
Ascian, right, that's what he's saying.
I am Emmett Selk, Ascian.
Oh boy.
Gaius spoke of you. A native of the Source.
The first time I heard Emmett Selk, I was looking on Final Fantasy News, and there was an article saying why Emmett Selk is now the best villain of Final Fantasy. Hands down this article was saying.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Let's slow down.
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
Right, he's a bit of a flamboyant one.
Oh, it is truly, deeply
Shit.
infuriating.
Close
Do
enough.
you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
I like his outfit. He's like
Following the
like
flood,
a general.
the first had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight.
Like a old naval commander meets Cruella de Vil.
Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lump and weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
Take some breaths, Emmett. Take some
Had
breaths.
mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met.
So has he
But
helped
you
set up
had
the?
to come and ruin it all.
Okay, so he one of the inclined Imperials that he set up might be the Ulmorans. He helped set up the Vorthri situation.
Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
We did a good thing, is what he's saying.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Uriange's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Or we could just take him here and now. Oh wait, he's an Ascian.
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone.
I do think this is the downside of being a good person. Like, we're all going to miss this. I feel like that'd be such an amazing thing to experience in life, to announce a grand plot that you've been hatching and carefully laying. Imagine that moment where you get to announce your grand plot. Oh, I need to come up with one.
Look, it did
Come up with a
cross
grand
my
plot for me,
mind to
guys.
simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, While it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach.
Yeah.
Cooperation.
Mate, his face is so fucking weird. Cooperation?
I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Oh,
Since
something's
time
amiss.
immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive.
So this is Zodiac. That's what the Ascians essentially, in my mind. We got the joining. They also want to bring back Zodiac. I don't fully know much about him yet.
A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground?
This is very unexpected conversation.
For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew.
Ooh.
Scheme and conspire to my heart's content.
Provided I have the inclination. Okay. What, so we could just choose not to come back?
But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible.
Okay, well, I mean, we met with Varus and had a chat to see if there was common ground, so yeah, let's have a cup of Darjeeling, Emmett. Cup of tea.
So come, shed your preconceptions.
Yeah, alright.
See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for.
I'm going to open myself to you, Emmett. I'm going to trust.
When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised.
Yeah?
The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Okay. Maybe there will be a happy ever after in Shadowbringers. No? Okay, wow. Wow.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright.
I don't know if that's a bit rude of Orion-J. So that's Orion-J's new thing? He's gone full ace. Card throwing.
If I may
Yes.
offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
Because he wasn't really there. Okay. Well,
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions.
so he can use illusions. Ooh. The default alert is back. Yeah, so I was actually going to be later to this stream. I've got to change this whole UI to something else. I don't like it. For some reason, Raquel's always here. I think this means if someone becomes a sponsor and the other things don't work, I got to change my layout. Fucking default alert. Will you stream Tokyo Game Show pairs? Absolutely, but more exciting, mate. PS5 event Wednesday. F16's being announced. It's being announced. It's freaking happening, man. Confirmed. More or less confirmed. Pretty close to confirmed.
Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
What a great wave. I don't know, man. I feel like we should have heard him out, Orion-J. A nice path of cooperation. What more could we need? How do you guys get your steps in such perfect line? I don't know. Is Erebos slightly out? I don't know, man. That's pretty tight. Do you count down or something? Where does this dance come from? Oh man, I want Mion's outfit. I definitely want to run around looking like Two Booty one day. So that was an Ascian. Thancred told me about them. He appears to be gone, but I won't be lowering my guard just yet. Finding common ground with Hanassian, my entire being rebels at the very notion. That Hanassian of eminent self-standing should willingly reveal himself unto us, and at this of all junctures is most interesting. Most interesting. By the way, guys, we're going to finish Catherine Full Body. We're definitely going to finish it today. Yes, yes. Alright, cooperation? He can't be serious. Can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along Lenora, we're perfectly capable of handling this little task. Surprised the Exarch didn't show. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you've earned a rest. Go on, take yourself to bed, we'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Gah, do I trust the Exarch? Do I not? Do I know his identity? So many questions. Oh man, everyone just looks amazing. So who's getting their PS5 day one? Although saying that, can we even get it day one? Is there some sort of like pre-order list? I heard Jim Sterling ranting about it. Oh, we have to be afforded the privilege to buy a PS5. The privilege. Hello, Tash. Jim Sterling gets so pissed at everything now. You have business with the criminal? Yes, I do. You alright, girl? What's in that brown package? Your certificate. That's great. What, your 6-month certificate thing? Oh, okay. Wait, Exarch doesn't want to speak to me. Wait, speak. Oh, I'm supposed to speak with the manager at the pendants. Pendants. That your safe and triumphant return should be spoiled by an uninvited guest. But let's not dwell on it here and now. I will have the details of your mission from the others. You, meanwhile, should get some rest. Don't tell me to go speak to the Exarch then. Alice, I told you to go to bed. Did she? Should have made it clear a witch. First batches are usually 40 anyways. Are they? What, the PS5s? I think it was El Jin who was telling me how long it takes them to make a single PS5. I can't believe it's true, but I think he said something like 20-something seconds. Well, less than a minute to assemble a PS5. Where the dicks am I going? Right, down here. Let's go to pendants. Elginch was on 14 yesterday, was he? He does want his webcam back. He's probably thinking of becoming a 14 star. But don't watch him. He'll never please you the same way I can. I would like to do some cross streams though, and we also got to get a 14 chat going sometime. We got to get on Discord. We got to get chats going because of course we're going to be doing all the top tier raids, the tippity top. People go and come to the Peasants channel for 14 guides on how to kill extreme content. That will be us, guys. I see this as our future. Who shares in my vision? Anyone? Oh, welcome back, miss. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid down in your quarters. I hope they're to your liking. Will you be retiring now? Yeah, get my minty chalky pillow. Very good, miss. I bid you. Oh, the sandwich basket. Nice. Head up to my room with the smidwich. Best sandwich in the world. Go. What is the sandwich master race? If anyone says cheese and ham, I'm gonna get livid. This track makes me feel so sleepy first thing. little sandwich basket is out. I don't know. I don't trust drinking or eating anything. Don't drink. Don't drink it, Lenora. Oh, instant hunger. Bacon and eggs. That's pretty strong, man. Wait, what is a club sandwich? Is that beef? Chicken and cheese and bacon. Oh, I mean, everyone's just agreeing bacon. Bacon. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, I just want to say something quickly about Seto. So there's 2 videos that I've done, but I don't want to release. And even though they're talking about 14, I'm scared about releasing them because they're quite controversial areas. One is the climate change element of FF7. The other one was in that last stream. You know what struck me, man? Ardbert's camel mate Seto. And the fact that they use the word Seto, and it's similar to FF7. Isn't it weird that when we first come across these like fantasy creatures, we kind of don't treat them with any sort of regard? You know, like when Red 13 shows up and he's all growling and scared, and they're like, alright, let's kill this motherfucker! And then he talks, and all of a sudden it's like, oh! And suddenly we as characters find ourselves emotionally blossoming at these characters, especially Seto. It's an emotional scene. Just because the animals can speak. And I was really thinking, man, if animals could speak, that's the sort of shit they would say. Like the Seto was just talking about his master. Like animals are too good for humans. They're capable of unconditional love. And yeah, just to see these animals come across in fantasy games, I don't know. I think it's why animals are always worthy of consideration. The fact that they use Seto twice for that theme. We can relate to conversational creatures. It shows intelligence. Exactly. Like you can see the intelligence plainly. You can see when they suffer. They can articulate their suffering. Whereas most regular animals can't. Though they do feel it. They feel jealousy. They feel anxiety. They can feel depression. They can feel the weight of a loss or their child being taken away from them. All of that's there. We just can't see it. I don't know. Factory meat farming has just disconnected us way too much. But I know, I'm tangenting like a mofo. It's just I can tell everyone loves animals.
Keeping you well fed.
People love animals.
Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much
does
about him
seem
remains shrouded
decent.
in mystery. Like what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
Okay.
A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history and the Exarch's past.
The Exarch's been around 100 years.
Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
On the moon? What the hell?
Desperate as we were,
Where
we
was
heeded
that?
his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making.
Oh, so Ardbert got duped.
They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly.
That was a scene in Heavenswood. Heavenswood? Where was that? It looked like the moon.
That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
And Ardbert really does bring an emotional punch to this tale. Ah, tell me about Seto. Hell yeah, man. I found myself getting teary at that Seto Ardbert.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right.
Express some
He's done some
feels,
growing.
Ardbert.
When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big, and he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him.
Yeah. Yeah, when So was saying, like he wanted to tell his master what a great guy he was, and how much their time meant together, and how much he loved it, and he couldn't have the time, and now he can. Oh man. So X Ardbert.
What about you,
It'd be a better road trip than 15.
You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps?
Actually, do I?
Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Closest minion I have is, I don't know, Tataru, I guess. Honestly, I think I might be her minion. Really? Really? Just sleep like that? Who sleeps like that? Wait, who ate my sandwiches? Ardbert, you greedy bastard! Who ate my sandwiches? Yeah, laying like that in full armour. At least get into your skimpies. The Warrior of Light just must... Warrior Dark? I don't know what I am now. My controller's not working! I'm sorry, manager of sweets! I'm currently having technical issues. Oh, there we go. No, is it? No, I'm trapped. Alright, here we go. Right, manager of sweets is in a cheerful mood. Good evening, teammates. I do hope you are well and rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the ocular. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Ooh. Don't know why. I got a quick Jesse flash. Who's this? It's McCoy. He looked amazing. And my gear. I'd say we are now the warrior of balance. Wob. Wob, 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 wob. Proceed to the ocular. I wonder where the tale's going to take me next. So what other parts of this world haven't I explored? I think they're explaining some in the last stream. So there was the Fairy Kingdom, Alizé's area near the border where the Light Wardens, the Vacant Pact, Vorthry's area where he's got a alliance with the Light Wardens. Where to next? Hello, Pixie Rose.
Are you well?
Oh, we got a pixie in the chat. Oh, hello. There's a lot going on over in the Source as well. Freaking Gaius is teaming up with who's his face? Who's his face?
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Estinian, that was it. Gaius and freaking Estinian. Alright, so we're having our chat still. Okay, cool. I should have saved Emmett a sandwich at least.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
Yes.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
Why? Why? Maybe he wants me.
Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity.
Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
My curiosity is peaked too, Emmett. I don't know, what could Emmett be after? I don't know, so I'm killing light wardens and then I'm absorbing light juices. Maybe he's like, yeah, go on, you harvest them, and then I'll cause a light calamity of some sort. I don't know, either way, Emmett wants calamity.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
Thancred's passionate at this expansion.
Petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
Someone just ask him, what's the catch? I'm sure he'll tell us.
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword,
Yeah.
prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
I don't know. We're kind of winning the fisticuffs here.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die.
Are we making a bad decision here?
Well,
Should we take the
let
olive?
no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy.
Some sort of deep truth to the world, left to be uncovered, that only Emmett has the answer to. What do you know, Emmett? What do you know?
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Yeah, the ominous music is a red herring. I'm believing it. I think Emmett might actually be a decent fella.
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips.
You off out, my dearest? Shop in. Alright. Ciao. Eunice like that. Alright. Vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like, if we believe a word that passed his lips. I don't know, I think Emmett could be one of those characters.
Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
Yeah, I can imagine he actually tells the truths. He's got that immortal ego up on his back. Where he'll jest the truth with us, not one jot. I don't know, but if he crosses us, I'm not sure he'll wish he knows them. I think a kernel, a nugget of truths from the Emmett.
If he simply meant to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did.
Job quest aside, I legit feel like Pez would like Dark Knight more than Warrior. But it takes so long to level? I'll just be the best warrior on the server.
It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Okay. Come on, Exarch. Give us something.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters.
No, straight with that.
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Right, 3 more Wardens. Raktika.
And their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
Ooh, do I get to pick which place I go first?
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
The one thing that always stood out so strongly from the Shadowbringers trailer, you saw Urianger's new outfit, and he says those lines to Y'shtola. He calls her Matoya, Master Matoya.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right, though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not?
She is disinclined
Might I trouble you to...
speak with the Exarch. Why that, Exarch?
It would be no trouble.
Why that?
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending
Hello,
to business.
Raquel.
I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
Of course they do. You're actually going to do some field work.
What's that?
Guarantee while we're out, fucking Exarch just playing MMOs.
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Loran.
Okay.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged.
How was your weekend,
Though
Raquel?
my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take.
And that crystal arm.
Master Alphino,
Crystal
might I impose upon you to
body.
accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
The last person we saw getting all crystally was, it was Nero. It was Nero. Yeah, in the Crystal Tower thing.
Of course.
I know it's
Then let us make
Grahatia
ready.
under there. I know
Safe
it.
travels to you.
I know it. He's hiding his cattail. I know it's you, Graha. I literally get excited for Monday, workaholic problems. You get actively excited for work. I heard that statistically, more heart attacks happen on a Monday than any other day of the week. So literally, people dropping dead of heartbreak on Mondays. And it's like after dusk, looking forward to them. Right, Minfilly and I are no strangers to Raktika, but this is perhaps the first time we've bothered entering through the proverbial front door. Oh, Raktika. Sounds like a nice bit of rice, some naan bread to scoop up that delicious. Oh, Raktika. Tika. Now, at least I can. At last, I can finally meet Y'shtola. Thancred has told me so much about her. Yes, she's great. There are so many ruins scattered about Armarang. I'm honestly not even sure where to start. I confess a great deal of my time in Kalusia was spent befriending the people, but that's not to say I gave no thought to our primary goal. Once I've escorted this exarch to Uamore, you can be certain I will do all I can to discern the whereabouts of any warden that may be hiding in Kalusia. Good enough. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There is a church, or rather, the ruins of a church at Fort Job. I ask that you go there before seeking out your Stola. It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Didn't Sid started in a church, right? Yeah. I think that's where he lived. Yeah, within the hall here remains a tablet whose writings I believe may prove of use to your Stola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. Most considerate proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey onto Fort Job, that we might secure this relic. Let's go secure. Okay. Speak with Orianga at oh, I do have a TP. Yes. What else is going on in the beautiful, wonderful world of news? So FF16 is... I mean, it's blowing everywhere. 16. Fans expect Final Fantasy 16. We expect it. 16. 16. Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 1. Does the classic hold up today? How many of you have actually played Final Fantasy 1? And does it hold up today? I think the answer is probably no. Oh, Square Enix announces special Nier events for this month. Oh, and then there's the Square Enix first patch for Marvel Avengers. Oh wait, that was 6 days ago. FF1 is alright. It's basic, right? It's basic. I mean, it was actually Tabit who said he'd want to. He wanted FF1 to be redone to today's standards. He wanted an FF1 remake. Here amidst these ruins, we'll find the Church of the First Light, and within the hallowed hall, the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Oh my God! 5 levels off. Woo! 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 5 levels away. And then I'm one of you. Then I'm no longer a noob. And you can't look down on me. You can't belittle me. Yes. Thancred and I have come across these ruined churches before. I wish I could have seen them before the flood. The windows were works of art, I'm told. Wait. This was all a churchy? Okay. Appears lost in the door. Make sure you open those boxes. I've probably got loads to open. We'll open them after this. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites serve not as man's final bastion, but as a testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would drown nigh everyone, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole. For the creatures which then did rise from the fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost and seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet where there is light there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of Shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Great Wood, but that is a tale for another time. Worshippers of Shadow. Cults. Nice. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. I had FF1 as Java for a Nokia. It's early good times. Alright. What are my boxes? These. So We're quick. I've got item slots, so let's open all of these then. Oh my god, I've got so many of them. Jesus. How many theme videos will pairs make based on the FF16 announcement video? Oh, so much! So much. There's so much you can discern from a first glimpse. Of course I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do so many 16 theories where less than 10% will actually be correct. Who's ear raping me? Go on, bust me a tune. Was I supposed to recognise that song? Terrible armour. No tip for you today. Alright, did I get any better gear? Or did... Alright. Yeah, alright. FF10-3. I don't know, I don't think people like the concept of Tidus's head getting blown up and Una and Tidus making sweet, dirty, sweaty sex packs neath the bow of a boat, which then gets tipped over and Una falls into the sea, and then giant Braska's final Aeon Ject scoops her out the water, plonks her on an island where she meets a summoner who's lived for thousands of years and tells Una how she can tangibly alter reality, even make a boat from thin air if she likes. Despite their architectural prowess, I can make neither head nor tail of anything in this place. You would think the remnants of a church would be more conspicuous. Ooh, ruins. Do these stairs lead down? No. Right, 'twould be most unusual, but mayhap the hall was built below ground. Oh, we're going down. Imagine if we did get a 10-3 that tied into 7. I think it's tied enough, man. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. With lanterns always on. This always pisses me off in movies. Always pisses me off. When venturers wander onto some ruin that's been abandoned for thousands of years, and the torches are always ablaze. Who's lighting them? What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always... Minfilia. What little is left of the churches I've seen now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction has done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark. And his followers did want places of worship to be plain. The standards which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark, the Knights Blessed, who subsequently migrated to Raktika, yes? Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of Raktika Greatwood that they finally found sanctuary. Often, many times, did Yulmore make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The Exarch know full well that Y'shtola in her seclusion doth labour to learn all the ways she may of the blessed and their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. I can't read. The tablet of which he spoke no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Yeah, I was saying it in a tweet. quickly talk about the 7 and 10 thing. Ma'am, Genova is a rogue faith. A rogue faith. Remember, it takes multiple faiths to dream the entire city of Zanarkand. What could a single faith do? Oh, she could do like little rooms and little areas and cause hallucinations and manipulation. Genova is he's a stray faith. Alright, well then, we'd better hope and find it. Alright, that's interesting. Your Stola has been following the way of the Blessed Knight. This reminds me of the area where we first met Isolé. Oh, Isolé. I could barely see my hand in front of my face. If only that torch were a little closer. Are you swanky? Can anyone tell me what this infernal beating of this drum is? Such as for the tablet, you may move the camera with that, and a bit of that, and a bit of that. What am I searching for? No, let's do some creeping. Is Minfilia what we want? I can barely see my hand. I can only see my hand. Snipe the Lala, or just pop a shot right between his little eyes. Oh shit, the Lala's gone! Oh fuck! Where's he gone? The potato's probably crawling the walls. Where the fuck is he? Second the Lala comes into our sights, and I'll snipe this fool. Wait, where's he gone? Alright, were the tablet a fragment of holy scripture, it would most assuredly rest here on this altar, yet this would, I presume, also have been where the blessed placed the font of seeing used in the practice of their faith. Whither then would they have set the tablet? I can't read Oriange today. God damn you. Can you tell me what this infernal tablet looks like? Just give us the full game, not episode, please. You talk about the 7 remake. Is that aimed towards 7 remake? Because I'm just going to say it, man. I keep seeing that comment so much. It's like if Square Enix posts out a tweet, one of the top comments is, make it a full game, make it a full game. And I understand the desire, but man, be real. There is no way FF7, a text-based D-scale game that was gargantuan in its time, could possibly be upscaled, animated, acted, and expanded all within the confines of a 40-50 hour game. It's just not doable, man. Like, you show me how it's possible. I literally remember back in the day taking FF7 OG and breaking down how long the scenes would take and traversal in terms of a basic upscale, even if they kept the same story, the same events. It was a 6-fold increase, 600%. I mean, think about it. Calm. You can walk from one side of Calm to the other in 1.5 seconds. Now, do you want in a AAA game a town where you can traverse it in 1.5 seconds? Do you want an open world or an overworld map of some sort where you can travel from Midgar to Calm in 4.5 seconds? Think about these elements, man. Optional areas like Wutai, oh mate, not even just Wutai would be gone, so much would be gone. Space would be gone, under the sea would be gone. Where the fuck is this book? Can I find the time-worn tablet? Is it actually seekable? I mean, I do have to do it. So Let's just zoom right in. Ah! Oh, there it is. Snarf, snarf. It's not that hidden a place, is it? Oh, I don't want a bunch of episode DLC. Ah, DLC, I see what you mean. Me too. I don't want it to become too fragmented. I personally would like DLC to cover the more out there stuff. The stuff that doesn't belong in OG, but can be definitely expanded upon. Zack stuff, live stream stuff, I don't know. Within the Order, thou sayest. Or like a Turks behind the scenes, you know what I mean? There's so much behind the scenes happening. How are we able to see in the dark? And it's like the awful places. Mephilla's just blind as shit. To be fair, her eyes are pretty glazed. Naught escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem this is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious, these engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I'm not mistaken, they are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ronka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. 'Twill be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the Exarch understandeth your Stola only too well, but come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. Wait, was that Urianger's attempt at smiling? I'm a person. Should we not be going? We have a gift to deliver. Urianger wants to waffle some more. Your Stola time! Hype, hype, hype. We depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains, protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the Blessed that one's own name... It's so hard to read with this fucking drum. Must ne'er be uttered into the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases, master their disciples. Hold on. The use of another's, okay. So it is that your Stola hath taken the name of Master Matoya, lest we offend them. I bid you speak not her true name in the Blessed's presence. Right. That's how she's Matoya. Okay, with that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the Great Wood's border. Alright, that's better. I'm glad she got the name Matoya like that. I immediately thought Matoya must have died and Stola taken her name, which would cause me great sadness. Matoya's MVP. I mean, let's be real. She's the best thing in this game. Matoya Louisoix backstory expansion, please. Why you got a target on your back, bro? It's Kazuna. Matoya's English VA died last year. Oh, really? Old Matoya. Well, there's not been a young Matoya. Ah, she had such a great voice as well. Man, voice actors have been... They've been getting hit. Didn't Reno's VA just die recently as well? Oh god, as we run past gravestones? Jesus. Hype levels rising. Why, Pekmek? Why are they rising? Should I be rising? Shall I get rised? Hey, Semichroma. How you doing? How was your weekend? Did you get drank? Oh man, this is a far old run. Ah. Keep the plants off me. Erebos. Yeah, his Japanese VA died. That's wild. That's right in the middle of the 7 Remake project, so they're actively going to have to switch. Yeah, Yuguri's Japanese VA got murdered. I remember that story. Yeah. Xehanort's role is cursed. You watched Brianna White croaking it. Oh no, what am I saying? What a terrible, terrible thing to say. Oh. We must protect Brianna. Right, I know I have no reason, but I can't help feeling nervous about meeting your Stola. Me too now. It would be good to see your Stola again. Always good. Always a chore. Never a pleasure. Vice versa. I pray thee heed mine explanation of the blessed customs. 'Twould be ill-advised to provoke their ire. Okay. That's the classic 14 guard face. Well met, traveller. What brings you here? Yes, of course. Right this way. Here we go. Your Stola time. Lay it on me. Dark your Stola.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow.
Woods.
And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
Man, every new area entered in this expansion.
We have
been
arrived.
Epic. La, 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 la. What's she saying?
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Swamps. Let's go to the swamps. Oh God, Emmett again. Jesus. He's becoming a real Arden in the arse.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule.
Alright.
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days.
Halcyon days.
Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
Right. So this is what Emmett did back in the day. He was an explorer. He went into untraversed terrains and killed natives. That's the American dream. Emmett's living the American dream.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
We're being very rude to Emmett. Very, very rude. I don't like it.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
Shut up, Miniphilia.
No. I think I am an observer, nothing more.
Oh, what a douche. No.
Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
Okay, so it's taken a lot for him to illusion himself here.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
This is the weirdest moment. We've got an Ascian / founding father of Garlemald accompanying us as a side companion. What is it now? Do you expect me to regale you with friendly banter? Oh, very well. Yes! I will humour you this once. You may consider it my latest act of good faith. Come on then. What do you wish to know? Bit of banter. Why choose this form here in the first? Very well, what a curious question. Mortal flesh is but the vessel into which we Ascian pour the elixir of our souls, moulding it as fits the occasion, or not, if we so choose. Emmett's made my X button stop working. Emmett. Right, be it for a year or a millennium, I prefer to retain the same form until my duty's done. So after arriving here in the first... This song is so lively! So after arriving here in the first, I fashioned some hapless body into the man you see before you. I like the style Emmett's got going on. Do you think it'll work for me? Let me try Emmett's... try Emmett's style for a sec. I do need a haircut, so maybe I'll go for... Yeah! Yeah, that's right. Right. Though as your friend over there can attest, there are those of us who forego such alterations. We have he was ever the rash one, Lahabra, jumping from vessel to vessel, never heeding the toll it took on him. Juicy. Emmett B. Hall. Hold up. I need something to complete the Emmett look. Oh no, the light's a bit too much. There we go. Emmett Pez! Emmett Pez! Always need to be slouching. What, like my head and neck are receding into my chest. God damn this controller! Okay, alright, just shaking it angrily works. Now it stopped working. And now it works. I have to shake my... Yeah! Okay, come on. Thancred has told me of the Ascians and what they've done. If he isn't willing to help, is it wise for us to let him stay with us? I don't think we have a choice. Right, 'tis plain our Ascian counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead. Were it otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, so long as the light... My third eye fell off. The Sin Eater shall be free to prey upon these lands without surcease. If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessed succumb. 2 years past, a swarm of Sin Eaters did lay waste until their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in doing so. Though some few did survive, they know not how to go on. Wayward souls in want of a guiding hand. For a mercy, Y'shtola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavoured to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps before God. Big ancient woods. Smell that cedar wood. Smell the earthiness. Oh, I've got Claude Strife with me. Hey, Claude. Pez, go check out the enemies called Tomato. Go in first person before you walk up to them. Alright. Vampire Vine. Tomato. I'm guessing it's some sort of tomato.
Oh god, I can't get
Just random high-pitched screams, Leska.
That was exciting.
Jesus, Leska. Where's the tomatoes? I'm getting distracted by cute doges. Tomato. I know, we came back from 6 weeks in Southeast Asia. She didn't give a shit. It's guess we're just heading towards the town. And Tropicus. Oh, you spent 2,000 monies. Yay, 2,000 monies. I got a watermelon.
You can see that on there, can you? No, look.
Huh?
Because it's green.
Oh, they can't see it, can they? Haha! It's like David Bowie's magic crystal ball.
Oh yeah.
See if I can.
It's really cool.
See if I can do the arm roll.
Oh, don't.
Oh! Oh, I nailed it! I got invisied in the dick.
Can you give me the Dick Waterman?
Alright.
Don't
Catch.
throw it. Oh.
Oh, I've got stomach cramps. I've got slight mold. Stomach cramps. Watermelon just hit me straight in the nuts. God. It's giving me sweats now. Oh. Breathe. It sent my whole body into a state of cramp sweats. You must know the feeling I'm describing. Well, where is this friend of yours we've come to meet? We both know how Orange enjoys painting pictures with his words, but he did not exaggerate about this place. It's a shithole. Orange said they were building, but there's no one here. Let's go. Let us hear your best. Lahi! Rally ho! Rally ho! Rally ho! I don't know what Lahi
sign
is.
of recent activity.
Lahi,
Or has any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction? Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
I hope they're all worshipping at Y'shtola's feet. Like a whole bunch of Magnirs.
Now, surround them!
Looking to lick those digits. Wow, they got cool outfits. MSL doesn't really care, he's just doing it for shows.
These Senators, they're not like the others.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
Is that what she was saying in the song? I can't hear songs. Oh, she was going, La-hee! La-hee! Okay, I get ya.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin-Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Don't be a bunch of divvies. Please, we're not in... Absolutely. Kubo! Kubo!
That will seem a lot less amusing when we are forced to kill them.
Well, why is Thancred he's such a disciplinary master now? Thancred's become mean.
Oh, for the love of...
Of course there was only one choice, of course.
I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me.
Oh, don't leave and...
So, I retire to the shade.
Oh, God.
Good luck.
Because he was bored. Fuck it. I'm bored.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
He is. Emmett is such a douche. I'm getting like a little bit of like a flare of Genesis in there, a little bit of Arding qualities, and then just a nice, strong bit of douche.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
I don't know. Douches in Final Fantasies. Who's the biggest douche? Just like a complete knobhead. Who was a real knob? Seymour. Yeah, with a bit of
Enough.
Seymour.
Runard, report.
Bit of Seymour, bit of Genesis, bit of Arding. Yeah. Yes, here we go. Stola!
Master Matoya!
Oh, don't use her name. Shit. I just shouted Stola. Oh. This is why I'd be a terrible warrior of darkness or light or balance.
We apprehended
Or
them as you ordered,
sandwiches.
but are you certain these are sin eaters?
We apprehend them as you ordered. Stola, babe.
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not sin eaters, then what?
Oh, she's still blinded. She can only see our ether. She can't see our faces? No, because she recognises you when you walk up to her.
'Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not?
Is she blind and our ether's different, so she can't
been too long
recognise?
since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Oh my god, she looks pretty amazing. I love that outfit. That fits your Stola so well.
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so.
Can we put our arms
And
down
knowing
yet?
as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
It's me, babe.
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Tasha brought me tang fastic.
Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken.
Huh?
Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us.
You haven't had breakfast, that's great. So
Anyone want a tang fastic? Oh, pop one of these in. Tangy.
Though she...
Oh, fuck, no. Oh, I was trying to get rid of whatever popped up. I missed lines. Important lines.
It cannot be.
All right, she announced it was me. Okay. We can fill in the blank. It's been too long, clearly. Tang
Master
fastics for
Matoya?
breakfast.
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile
The
welcome.
feathers. So, can someone quickly remind me about tattoos in this game? So I know that Ida had it. It was slightly something that gave power, and Papalimo was the one who gave that. So when Papalimo died, Ida lost her tattoo. Does that mean that someone gave Y'shtola her tattoo? If so, who? Who's she connected with? Aren't Y'shtola's birthmarks or something? Trying to remember what they were for.
Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
It's to prove they were an Archon of Shalea. But the tattoo fades if the one who did the tattoo dies. Right, that ended a lot better than it might have. No thanks to Emmett Selk. I didn't expect her to be so imposing in person. She can be an imposing girl. That she should imagine her a stranger. You have been busy since arriving in the first, I gather. But I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort gone yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I'll await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate, and you will find soon enough. Oh, I'm thinking of Lyse's fake one, since Papalimo put on her while she was pretending to be Ida. So, Lyse's sister Ida was actually an Archon. Papalimo did it as a fake. So Papalimo was the one who knew from day one that she was actually Lyse and never Ida. Oh. Papalimo! I just hit level 75 as well. I don't think I'll get anything sexy till 76, but nascent flash next. Oh, there's a fate nearby. Come hitherly, my peasants. Let us slay. Right, what is it? Oh. Screw you! Right, off they go. But Ida is assumed to have died before the events of 1.0. Did we find out how Ida had passed away? Wait, all the Scions knew she wasn't Ida. They played along. Really? You ran right past the tomatoes. They were on the other side of the burnt down fort. I want to see what these tomatoes are. But I can't mount. Just press into this freaky ass cave. Alright, there you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the 12 wood, this forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. Assassin 50GH. Shadowbringers are so good. So good. I like it because it also has like a bit of a 6 vibe to it. One of the really cool things about 6, sort of after the post-world apocalypse, you sort of show up to this new world all by yourself. Your teammates are spread out across all these different regions, all doing different things. It's definitely felt 6-y in that kind of regard. And then you've got the whole 8 with the Gunbreaker, the Yuliness of Minfilia, the Knight and Sorceress kind of dynamic. It's great. I've never seen such a tree to think that these are only the roots. The roots. Finally, a place to rest.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements.
Slitherbow?
They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself.
Cabbages are growing in a cave somehow.
This is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
I think they should have made them look like full-blown goths. Oh, she looks lovely, whoever she is. Single mum. A nice hot MILF for me to prowl.
I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people.
Did anyone ever go through a bit of a goth phase themselves?
Now,
I know
I'll hear of
Tash
your
did, didn't
travels
you,
away
Tash?
from prying ears. Come.
So many teenage girls especially did. What was your goth phase? Was it that gothy? Was it like skulls and black and belts and chains?
I used to wear all black, and then I had jeans that were flared with skulls all over them. And that was like my look.
That was your phase for a while.
Yeah.
How long did that last?
I don't know, I'm not sure actually.
Yeah.
And like, it's not that gothy, but just a change of music as well.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not gothy at all. Like Blink 182 and stuff.
Ooh.
It's not gothy.
No,
I still
not
like
really.
that.
Lisa tells the story of how Ida died, got overwhelmed by Garlean soldiers while trying to save a little girl while smuggling refugees. Elgoth. El Ginge and Elgoth. I'm as goth as you get, literally all my clothes are black. Erebos is one of the blessed night. Oh, I love this Matoya theme.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
Yes, Yoshtola. He is. He's an ambiguous bullshitter. Half-truths, that's exactly it. Yeah, Yoshtola wouldn't part with that nonsense. Damn, let's just take a moment to take in that dress. Ooh, look at it. It's got layers. Oh, man.
My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
She looks like a full-blown witch now.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the empire of Ronka.
Solus came and...
A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded.
So could the Ronka be like, because I'm just looking at the orb, are they like a parallel to the Wassum's phase? Who are the techie advanced boys from the past? The civilization of Allegans. Allegans. You could do it, Pez. I couldn't.
Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings and suffer no trespasser to escape.
Vieiras. Yeah. Them high hills. Woodlands.
Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
These are kind of like Amazonians. Oh wait, they can all step on me.
Hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
Oh, they are completely different. They are the most prominent ancient civilization of the first, though.
As for the
Yeah, so
tablet,
each source has a different ancient civilization, I guess.
I find the
Or
timing of
reflection,
its
each
discovery
reflection.
suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
Getting molested is the only reason I'd want to go to Ixmaya.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
I want a curry now. I know. Curry favor, Raktika.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer.
I've been reading the Narn scriptures.
While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city?
And help some people on some quests.
Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
The importance of your role as Warrior of Darkness. Okay.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
She seems to be loving it. Stola's
Lest
found
you
her
forget,
groove.
Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd.
Stola's all business. She's all
But
business.
what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
You're just going straight there, are you, Stola? Goddamn savage.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the sword.
Oh shit, they've fallen out.
If you'll excuse me.
Ooh! Stola's straight up offended him. Oh boy. Stola is letting her dark out. She don't give a shit no more. Oh, poor Minnie Philly.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Go on, be a savage again.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
I do like a good bit of air. Savage or Stola? I'm so game. Blue Spirit Gear Coffer, level 74. Man. This whole thing between Thancred and Miniphilia. This isn't gonna end well. This is gonna end in tears. Tears, I say. I wish I'd never. When Stola first arrived in the Fur, she made swift work of the Cabinet of Curacy. Her thirst yet unsated, she then journeyed hither seeking the wisdom of Ronka. She found little in the way of welcome from the blessed. However, 'twas not until the Great Fire, where she denied the Sin Eaters a feast of ether, that she gained her their trust. Since then, I have served as liaison twixt Slitherbow and the Crystarium, that she might be kept abreast of the others' efforts. Alright, you started staying off at a distance. Lost in thought. I am not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologise for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. Y'shtola feeling the need to justify it to me, which means she does secretly feel guilty about it. Though it hardens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can but imagine how Alizé and Alphinaud have changed since arriving here in the first. Oh, they're great. Alizé and Alphinaud, they come on leaps and bounds. I'm so proud of them. Change is part of life. I can hope it's changed for the better. That's what they should do in 14. They should make us choose between Alizé and Alphinaud dying. At the last expansion, of course. At the last expansion, that should be the last decision we make. Stab, the one we don't choose. Credits roll. Yeah. Who'd you pick? I'm gonna say it, man. Stab Alfie. Stab Alfie. I'm keeping Alizé around. Perhaps you should be more concerned with how you have changed. Well, I'm going to be a little bit of a savage as well. I realise I'm not as I was on the source, but I cannot say I regret the decisions that allowed me to come this far. Return to the matter at hand. Did I just burn your Y'shtola a bit too hard? I really must begin to working on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow. If there's anything you need, pray speak with Runa. I pick myself. I ain't doing that to them. Like 90% would stab Alfie. I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that. See, Chizura's keeping the Alfster. Pick myself. Oh, Runa. Welcome, friend, welcome. My apologies for a less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name? From where do you hail? Admire. They said coins in the background. Can each minute you watch and add one per minute? Do you have something similar? Yeah, the Schmeckles thing I'm looking into. I changed it to Schmeckles. I'm going to be looking at some new cool things to do with Schmeckles. I see a lot of people on Twitch channels just allow people to use their coins to make the streamer do humiliating physical tasks like squats and planks, and I think that's pretty lame. I might do it. But what about points to take off items of clothing? From the Custarium, I see, and this tablet you bought may help us find the Light Warden here in Raktika. Well, you're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, and let me show you around. Need to do something cool with the points. Would it be alright if I joined? Of course! Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may all have perished in the Great Fire. With our priests slain and our homes in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in the community, a great oak within those shadows. Many have come to find solace. Solace. That is not to say there were those. That is not to say there were not those who hesitant to grant us outside such authority, myself included. Perhaps it's the smile in her eyes when she speaks, or the suddenness see. I feel whole again. Now that she's with us, I have no doubt the others feel the same. She is as much a part of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all she does in service to the dark. Praise be to the dark. But you did not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to as long as they reside within Slitherbow. To show reverence to the dark? In a word, yes, but fear not, it is not too involved. You just gotta sacrifice a goat, mix it with your own blood, wear the horns of Beelzebub. And smoke herb. Whatever this ceremony is, it's got to be dark. I hope you got something good in mind. I got 70k of them. Wait, you got 70k coins. You got 70k. Oh boy. Hello, Ingvar. Many creatures we know and do not call the Great Wood home. So it has been since antiquity. Those that pose a threat to the Oh, thank you, dear Kazuna. Whoa! Stola's dress is an actual in-game outfit? Oy vey! Oy vey! Could I wear that as a warrior? I could glamour that, right? It would look so stupid, but I could do it. There's a lot of pot in here. Wait, it's a Mog Station item. I thought Master Matoya kept her room dark because she didn't need the light, but they're all like hers, aren't they? Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Raktika. I mean, it's a bit stupid always being in the dark to fight light wardens. Like, so light wardens show up, and your eyes aren't properly adjusted, you can be like, stab the light warden. I can't see shit. What a bad plan, guys. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment? I might get rid of you of the light's impurity. Do you want it, Pez? You stole his dress. It might seem weird as a warrior. It might not be that functional. I know, I've got an awful lot of light in me. This is a dodgy task. It's a really likely space you with water. Your skin begins to tingle. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. I'm wet. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests, they are practiced in the arcane arts. As such, it is said that their prayers imbue the water with a faint, dark energy. A prickling sensation. No one has ever spoke of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. Looks like I've buggered up here. The dark aspect of this war should have no discernible effect, unless... By the gods! Master Matoya was right! You are sin eaters! I jest. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of... Sir Litherbow. Hello, Relo. Fennel. Hello, Fennel. You're my server. Are you French? I've been told this is a predominantly French server. I didn't know this before. Is this true? You may have to leave. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Alin Tuta. In the language of Ronka, it is one of the several ways one might say, good evening. Evening. The world is not safe as it once was, and this green lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Is there a handshake or is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. I don't want anyone to be offended. You need not worry, merely speak the words Alin Tutor. Alin Tutor, and they will know you as a friend of the blessed. I will wait your turn in, I'll go. They are likely to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. Alin Tutor. Oh, with the chat now. Oh god, to greet the villagers of Slimbow. Oh, jeez, I've got to type. Okay. More typing! No. Come here, placid elder. Okay. I started the first one as a joke. Alan Tutor. Oh, I don't have to slash say. Oh, I wasn't even doing it. I was just doing slash Alan. Alright. Alan Tutor! You just gotta say it. There we go. That little woman that smiles warmly. Nice. Nice. Thanks, Placid Elder. Alsa. Oh, that was the lovely chick. Hello, Alsa. Hey! Hey! Alsa's my girl! Yes! Right, we're all welcome here to learn about, though few have been, there have been few, if any, newcomers since the attack of Fort Gone. Bloody hell, that thing looks like a freaking orc. Any news? Any letters? Let me see. Why, yes, I do have 8 new letters. What the hell? 26 days? Oh boy. Oh boy. How is this old? Wait, was that money? Money me? Money me, money now. Million Gil! From Final Prophecy. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's this? Coney Potion of Strength. Eat. Nom nom, thanks Gerarda. Oh man, Final Prophecy, what a legend, thank you mate. Wind up Mithra from Gerarda. What's Mithra? Either way, I like it. Don't give him money. Erebos, right. Mod, have we got a mod in the house? Someone time Erebos out. He's getting overexcited this morning. Don't give him money. Oh my god, Caius Ballard. Oh my days. He sent me a plethora of minions. The baby bun minion. The dust bunny. Fledgling dodo. Goblin armor. Oh mate, it's like Christmas. Allegan melon. This appropriately lengthy wine pipe calls Dalmel loping to your side. Who knows Dalmel? Tengu Dal. Oh my lord. I'm the luckiest peasant. Oh, I've already got the Skybald Parasol. Oh man, let's get one of these saucy new minions out. How many minions you guys all got? Maybe after this huge ad, I might have more minions than you guys. We'll eat the cabbage. I was told to eat the cabbage. Oh, I can't. What does it do? It's got a duration of 30 minutes. How many minions I got? Oh, look at that! 2 pages! 2 pages! Oh, Riello for now has 7 pages. Right. This thing. Why is it called a bread baby? It just looks like a little mushroom. A little mushroom mate. A little minion light. A demon box. I've got a demon box. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Enkidu! Yeah. What's old Tengu now? Oh, he's a flappy one. I want to get this Coblin lava. Let's go. God damn it, Coblin lava! Let's get your butt out here. Hey, look at this guy. What does SpongeBob call his snail mate? Gary. Is it Gary? That definitely looks like Gary. Gary! I've got to type again. Alan Tutu. Alan Tutor. Alan Tutor? Ah, new welcome traveller. Alan Shisi. Welcome to Slitherbout. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are quiet and taciturn people. Silent and serene as the sunless sea. The quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. Oh, what a lovely little area. Woo. Hello, Evelyn. I still remember when I first came as a child, everyone was still dressed in garbs of all sorts of colour. We'd yet to find any sense of community back then? Community black. Wait. Where's the door? I'm not supposed to be in here, am I? I will do what I can to decipher the tablet's contents as quick as I can. Though I fear it will require time we can ill afford, even with Oriange's help. Do I look ready for Catherine today, guys? Are we ready to go to the end? Wait, you can rename your minions, can you? Away with you! Away with you! Oh yeah, I've got Alan Tutor! No, not / Alan Tutor. Alan Tutor! Alan Shisi, welcome friend. I take it you will remain in these woods for some time, yes? Wait, he has a horn? Of course the Ronso had horns. Right, beware of these woods. You'll find poison in everything else you see, but fear not. Our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Basket is yours. Oh, no, the horn just seems so weird to me. Yeah, Kamari lost his horn. Hornless! Hornless! fuck me, I was gonna say I hated Kamari in 10. I didn't hate Kamari. I hated Kamari's build. I hate everything to do with his combat. I got to confess, I'm not a huge Kamari fan. Fuck Kamari. Who cares about Kamari? Biran and Yankee were such wankers. Seems so British to say that. Wait, Kamari shares a VA with Waka, and he's Bender from Futurama. I didn't know this. I hope your stroll about's not about provided enlightening. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There is still so much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faithful strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see how they've built such a thriving community. Next we see Minfilia, she's going to be all black garbed out. She's going to join them, I can feel it. Judged by the glint in Runa's eye, there's more to learn. About Slitherbow. Oh, we're at the 2-hour mark, Runa. Make this a good one, mate. Ah, you are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we have had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you'd be willing to lend a hand... No free sandwiches here. I'd rather not. I got plenty of my own food, thanks. I'm a traveller. I'd rather not. Come now, it is but a single task. As a reward, I'll give you an extra helping of my famous stew at dinner. Stew? Oh, gross. All I ask is that you take a jug of water and the crops in the square. Water the crops. Literal peasant task. May I help too? I feel like Minifilia's got something wrong with her limbs. She can't control them. Cause them to spontaneously flail. Of course, one of you can do the filling and the other one the watering. Speak with us. When you're finished, you'll be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I'll see to your room and a warm meal. Succulent Chinese meal. To be fair, as I've been doing any of the side quests, now I've just been mushing my way through the main line. There's probably really cool little quests I should be pick up along the way, but I'm loving the cutscene density. The density of plot. It's very dense. Alright, let's finish on this belittling task. This was the only jug I could find which is small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. You'll need to hurry to the garden before the water leaks out. Man, if only this was older Minfilia. I wouldn't be so weirded out about the concept of spilling water on dress that will very clearly go see-through. But she's underrated, she's underrated. I just want to perv over Big Filia again. Right, you have 45 seconds to complete the task. Should you fail, return to Minfilia for a refilia. Let's try this. Big Filia, juicy Filia. Oh no, did all the water leak out? Here, let me refill it for you. Okay. Oh shit, where am I going? Out of the way! I've got a task. Where's my task? Water crops. Where the fuck are the crops? Aha! Out of the way, Ursabel! Out of the way! Sploosh! You have watered half of the plot. Fetch another jug. Oh. Have I got any of my peasants sat around? Yeah, Idicus just chilling. Xun's having a sit. Vix. How do you have different sitting postures? Like, everyone is sat in a different way. Let me try sitting. A stuffed Estinian and a fat cat. Hey, more minions. Thank you. Wait, who gave me that? Who did I just trade with? Oh, it's Riello. Relo. Who's Relo? Relo. Oh, Relo in the chat. Relo Fennell. Yay. Ditch your free company. Join us. Join us, Relo. Right. Do sit. Right. Oh, my sitting posture is boring. Everyone else has got a... Everyone's got a cool posture. Oh, now... I'll change... Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh. How do I get a pose like Kazuna's? Yay! You can do it just standing. Wow! Wow! Yay! One more jug. Only half, I see. Well, let me refill the jug for you. There, I found a slave friend in Minfilia. I'll try to create as much sploosh as I can. The whole tribe's just watching me. I'm the warrior of darkness! Wait, actually, I've got to get a move on. Oh shit, 10 seconds. Ah! Ah! Nice. Do you like their slightly nomadic, druidic kind of outfits? Yeah, that's good. Well met, travellers. I observed you earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? Some of whatever you're growing. You watered the crops. My apologies for not noticing sooner. I've been rather distracted of late. Watering the crops was always Tudia's duty, but she is no longer with us. We have since taken to sharing the duty, though never with the guests. You are most kind. Is there anything else we could do to help? We could plant something if you like. Phileas, volunteer yourself. There is no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. Right, this whole village lives on like 6 cabbages, 8 turnips, and 3 bushels of hemp. I don't know how you manage. Have the blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Go to somewhere where the night sky is opened up. Tell me, do you know our history, how our faith came to be? Yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those goddamn itchy nose, the whole stream, just like a perpetually aggravating small itch. There you go, just gotta get extreme with it. They live on weed and pot noodles. How can I join the Knights Blessed? Lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What what began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Raktika Great Wood. I see you have read your history, but there is a history that is told and one that is lived. Oh, there's a history that is told and one that is lived. Yes. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as Cineas. The people were without answers, without hopes, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth they found new faith, a belief that souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, in the sunless sea above. That is why we pray for the safe passage of wayward souls unto that blessed black abyss, for the return of the night, that we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. We remain in these woods for the selfsame reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity, with the shade of these trees as a constant reminder of our faith. Who fancies it, guys? Who fancies just ditching off society and forming a nomadic tribe in the middle of some woodlands somewhere? With me? As your leader, question mark? I think we'd enjoy it, guys. I think we'd all live happier lives. We'll wear feathers and have ceremonies beside fire and have orgies. Big orgies. With so many seeking paradise in your more, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. You are kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. It is not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy that they have left us. They have rejected the great god of consumerism that threatens to drown us all. This we must do for them, our children and generations yet unborn. Can I be leader of peasanthood in Mountain 2? Peasant Mountain. You can have a mountain? Yeah? As long as it has internet and electricity, then yes. What if it has electricity, but not internet? No internet. To keep their legacy alive. Just don't do it in Australia, we'll all be dead in a week. Not with you, Raquel, you could guide us through the bush. Oh, Rodemire, if you already left, to the pit, mate. To the pit. That's right, I'll be bouncing with you as well, Ruddle. Ruddle daddle. I'll go get some luncheon and be back for some Catherine. Alright, but Stoley's back. She's a bit sassy. She's a bit dark, bit gothy. See where this plot continues. And Emmett Selk, he's just straight stalking us now. I'm so curious about Emmett. Well, I kind of know his motives, I guess, but specifically his motives on why he's allowing us to go round knocking off light wardens left and right. Could all be a ruse of some sort, a big ruse. See you at Catherine Pierce. Thank you, Kazoo, mate. Thank you to all the followers. We had Plebe. We had Emperor's Rose, Jackie Norris, Idranor, Relo Fennell. Hello to you, mate. Nice to meet you. Seki, Seeker, I am the 24. And all you beautiful people in the chat. Catherine Finale. Catherine Finale. I'm gonna do it today. All in one go. I'm coming for you. Regain regain my honor. Interdimensional sheep. Woo!